Today, let's talk about things you should never ignore when you see them. The world around us is full of mysteries, and sometimes it can be difficult to figure out what's going on. However, there are some things that you should never ignore if you want to stay safe. From mysterious messages to strange occurrences, here are 20 things you should never ignore. So stick around till the end of this video. No. 1. A crow landing on your hand. If a crow lands on your hand, you may think it's a good omen, but don't be fooled. Crows are known for being scavengers, and they often land on the bodies of dead animals to feed. Additionally, crows are also known for their intelligence and problem-solving abilities. They are capable of planning ahead and have been known to hold grudges against people who have wronged them. Some cultures believe that crows are messengers between the living and the dead, and they're seen as a sign of bad luck or death. It's best to admire them from afar rather than trying to interact with them. Number 2. Animal attacks. If an animal suddenly attacks you, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Animals rarely attack without provocation, and it's usually a sign that they feel threatened or are trying to defend themselves. If an animal does attack you, it's important to protect yourself and seek medical attention if necessary. No. 3. Strange noises in the middle of the night. Strange noises in the middle of the night can be unsettling, but ignoring them can lead to bigger problems down the road. Most strange noises are not a cause for concern, but it's always important to investigate any unfamiliar sounds. There could be a simple explanation, such as a pipe in your home making noise, but it's better to check and make sure rather than ignore it. Sometimes strange noises can be a sign of something more serious, such as a break-in or a fire. In these situations, it's important to take action quickly to ensure your safety. Number 4. Ignoring physical signs. When you feel pain or discomfort in your body, it's important to pay attention to it. Ignoring physical signs can lead to further injury or illness. For example, if you feel pain in your back, it's important to rest and take steps to prevent it from getting worse. Similarly, if you notice changes in your skin, such as a new mole or a spot that won't heal, it's important to see a doctor. By taking care of our bodies and paying attention to the signs, we can prevent small problems from becoming big ones. Number 5. Unpaid bills. Ignoring unpaid bills can lead to late fees, penalties, and even damage to your credit score. It's important to take action as soon as possible to avoid these negative consequences. The best way to avoid this is to create a budget and track your expenses. That way, you'll be able to identify areas where you can cut back and allocate more money towards paying your bills on time. No. 6. Changes in sleep patterns. Changes in sleep patterns can be a sign of a serious issue, so it's important not to ignore them. While occasional disruptions are normal, a sudden change in your sleep routine may indicate an underlying issue that requires attention. It could be due to stress, anxiety, or a medical condition. To address this, try to establish a consistent sleep schedule and create a relaxing bedtime routine. If the issue persists, consult a healthcare professional. Number 7. Sudden weight loss or gain. Sudden weight loss or gain can be a sign of a serious health issue, so it's important not to ignore it. It could be caused by various factors, including diet, exercise, and underlying medical conditions. If you experience sudden weight changes, it's essential to consult a healthcare professional to determine the underlying cause and take appropriate measures to address it. No. 8. Cracks in the walls. Cracks in the walls may seem like a minor issue, but they can be a sign of a more serious problem, such as foundation issues or structural damage. It's important to inspect cracks regularly and address them promptly. Foundation repair companies recommend filling small cracks with hydraulic cement. If the cracks are larger or you notice other signs of damage, contact a foundation repair specialist immediately. No. 9. Low water pressure. Low water pressure can be an inconvenience, but it's also a potential warning sign of a more serious problem. Ignoring low water pressure can lead to more extensive damage and costly repairs. Therefore, it's important to address this issue promptly. To fix low water pressure, start by checking the water meter to see if it's turned off. Then check the pressure gauge to ensure the pressure is within the normal range. If the problem persists, call a plumber to diagnose and repair any issues. Number 10. Dirty air filters. Dirty air filters can reduce the quality of air in your home and increase energy costs. It can also cause damage to your HVAC system and even pose health risks to your family. Therefore, it's important to change your air filters regularly. The frequency of filter changing depends on various factors, including the age of your system and the size of your family. As a general rule, it's recommended to change your air filters every 3 months. Number 11, leaky faucets. Ignoring a leaky faucet can lead to higher water bills and potential damage to your home. Leaky faucets waste water and increase your monthly expenditure. Additionally, they can cause damage to your property through water leakage and mold growth. Fixing a leaky faucet is a simple task that can save you money and prevent further damage. Number 12. Unusual discharge from electrical outlets. Unusual discharge from electrical outlets is a serious issue that should not be ignored. It's a sign of electrical damage and poses a risk of electric shock, fire, and even death. If you notice any discharge from your outlets, turn off the power at the breaker box and contact a qualified electrician to inspect and repair the outlet. Number 13. Pests in your home. Pests in your home can cause damage, spread diseases, and pose health risks to you and your family. Ignoring pests can lead to a full-blown infestation that is difficult to get rid of. To prevent pests from entering your home, seal cracks and crevices, store food in airtight containers, and dispose of garbage properly. Regularly inspect your home for signs of pests and contact a pest control professional if you notice any issues. Number 14. Mold growth. Mold growth in your home can pose health risks to you and your family. It can cause respiratory problems, allergies, and other health issues. Mold also damages your home by growing on surfaces and causing structural damage. To prevent mold growth, keep your home clean and dry. Fix leaks promptly and use a dehumidifier in damp areas. A damaged roof can cause leaks, water damage, and structural problems. Ignoring roof damage can lead to costly repairs down the road. Therefore, it's important to address any roof issues promptly. To fix a damaged roof, you may need to replace shingles, flashing, or other roofing materials. Hire a qualified roofing contractor to inspect and repair any damage to ensure the longevity of your roof. Number 16. A mysterious package. If you receive a package that you weren't expecting, it's important not to ignore it. The package may contain something important or a mistake. It's important to check the package to see what it is and take the appropriate action. If the package is addressed to you, but you don't recognize the sender, it's best to err on the side of caution and not open it. Instead, you can contact the post office or delivery service to find out who sent the package and what is inside before making a decision on whether or not to open it. Number 17. A house guest who overstays their welcome. If a house guest overstays their welcome, it's important to address the situation promptly. Ignoring the issue will only make it worse. You may feel awkward or uncomfortable asking them to leave, but it's important to set boundaries and assert your own needs. The longer you wait, the harder it will be to get them to leave. Number 18. Recurring dreams. Recurring dreams are a common phenomenon that many people experience. While they may seem harmless, recurring dreams can actually be a sign of something deeper. If you're having recurring dreams, it's important to pay attention to the dream's message and take the appropriate action. Recurring dreams are often a reflection of unresolved issues or concerns in your waking life. It may be trying to tell you something important that you're ignoring. By understanding the underlying meaning of your dreams, you can take steps to resolve the issue and put your mind at ease. Number 19. Excessive daytime sleepiness. Excessive daytime sleepiness is a common problem that can affect anyone. While it's normal to feel sleepy during the day, especially after a large meal, persistent drowsiness can be a sign of a more serious issue. Ignoring this issue can lead to decreased productivity, difficulty concentrating, and even accidents. It's important to take steps to address the underlying cause of your daytime sleepiness. This may involve getting more sleep, improving sleep quality, managing stress, or seeking medical attention. Number 20. Sudden changes in behavior. Sudden changes in behavior can be alarming, but it's important not to ignore them. Changes in behavior can be a sign of an underlying issue that needs to be addressed. It could be a reaction to stress, anxiety, or a medical condition. If you notice a sudden change in someone's behavior, it's important to approach them with empathy and understanding. Try to determine the cause of the change and offer support and resources if necessary. It's important to remember that no two situations are alike and that each person is different. What works for one person may not work for another. Therefore, it's important to take the time to understand the unique needs of the person experiencing the change and tailor your response accordingly. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to share this with your friends and family. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more amazing videos like this.